Yeah, thanks again for joining us, Jalen. Really excited to speak with you. And our first question is that obviously you're 6'6", you have nice size and really good skill, and you have the versatility to play multiple positions, as you said, the guard as well as wing. For those that have not seen you play at Santa Clara, how would you describe your game?
I would say a 6'6" kind of point guard. I wasn't always tall as I am now. I kind of grew up being the point, kind of, playmaking and things of that nature. So I would definitely say a 6'6" playmaker that can score and defend.
Great. And actually was going to ask this a little later, but since you brought it up that you did grow, I read somewhere that you grew about 8 inches from your sophomore year to your senior year of high school. So did that growth spurt affect how you played or your basketball abilities?
Yeah, I feel like it only kind of helped me out. I feel like a lot of times like people grow so fast they don't really get like the guard skills that come with, being however tall you are. I was lucky enough to, be a point guard forever and, kind of worry about if I was going to grow or not. So I had a lot of like the point guard feel. I mean, that's where my jumper came from, just like, understanding the game, things like that really like being short, really made me have to be creative with how I was able to score and like help others, score and how I was able to play defense and kind of use my savvy in that way. So, and then obviously, like you said, growing 8 inches, I feel like that only helps you. Like I got more athletic as time went on. And from there, just took all those skills I had when I was shorter and just applied them now.
Mhm.
Jalen, you produced, two solid seasons, freshman year, sophomore year, and good enough to catch our attention for sure. But this season, you exploded. Typically players, they slowly progress each year, but your numbers, when I look at them, and again, your sophomore and freshman year seasons weren't bad at all. They were solid. But this year, it's just boom, big leap. So what was the difference this year?
Just confidence. I think being comfortable in the system that I was in. I also think kind of just being able to decompress from, sophomore year and COVID and, kind of the inconsistencies that came with playing. It was kind of hard to really like find a rhythm and, like really, just play normal college basketball. So, we finally got a good, nice, break off, got a spring, got a summer to really kind of work on our stuff. And, I was just able to kind of look at different ways to, basically take however much I was scoring. I think I was averaging around like 11 sophomore year and just figure out, obviously different ways to score and be effective. And it just happened to be that. But yeah, just overall, I think consistency, having like a good plan in place over the summer really helped out.
Yeah, it was close to 12, 11.5. I'm going to pass you back to TJ.
Yeah, Jalen, always curious about this for our players, especially young players. What NBA players or players have you watched and take pieces of the game to put into yours?
I think this past year I was really effective in mid-range. I think being hard to guard was really like in that area is really important. So like you kind of watch Chris Paul play now and, he'll go fourth quarter splits and have, 20 and a quarter just solely on floaters and pull ups. So, and I was in the ball screens a lot. So just figuring out different ways to get to that. So I watched Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, Paul George. I think they're really elite at getting to their spots. I liked watching Shea Gilchrist-Alexander over in OKC. I like the way he uses his ball screens. I also feel like he's probably the closest like mold in the NBA that I have to like, kind of like a player type. And then just like, obviously, like I said, like I think what separates me is being able to be on the defensive end. So, just watching how Drew Holiday is able to compete. You have Mikal Bridges as well. So.
Mhm.